Hello everyone, welcome back uh, to another video. Again, sorry for misleading you. We're still not gaming yet. We still have to fix OBS or something, I don't know. But yeah, today, if you saw my community post, we're going to be doing what if South Korea had, or got an empire. On my last video, there's 3 dislikes, don't know why. Maybe people are like, hey, this isn't realistic. So I'm gonna go out and say, yeah, this isn't supposed to be realistic. This is just a little fun, goofy scenario, like what if. So anyway, let's get right into the video. So first, South Korea. They're gonna invade North Korea to reunite Korea, 'cause why not? So, um, yeah, so with the South Korea invades North Korea, shocking the world because they thought it was going to be the other way around. But they're like, oh, okay. But anyway, yep. South Korea invades North Korea and does surprisingly well, though I think most of North Korea's army is just starving peasants, but whatever. But yeah, South Korea continues to invade. They go all the way up here, and then they cut off this bit of North Korea and they surrender. And now they're officially touching borders with China. And China doesn't really like this, but they don't want to intervene. So, and just like that, North Korea has been taken over. So yeah, and now there is one big Korea. And now I will no longer be calling it like South Korean Empire. I'll just be calling it Korea. So, Korea, they're like, they remember, well, actually, no. First, Korea, so, okay, so, sorry. So, as we all know, North Korea is very poor. So South Korea, uh, for before doing anything else, makes or improves the infrastructure and stuff over here in North Korea, boosting population and like raising uh the average lifespan. Yeah, that's what it's called. Anyway, after they do that, which takes like 5-ish years or something, they declare war on Japan because they remember what happened the last back in the 40s, and they're not very happy. So, Korea sends a navy over here and lands on mainland Japan. Now, the Japanese, they don't really have a military because of what they did in World War II. When they surrendered, America was like, you can't have a military anymore. And yeah, they don't have a military. And in our timeline, America has or Japan is protected by America, but in this timeline, America does not protect Japan, so Japan has like no way of defending. Anyway, let's get back to the battle. Uh, Korean troops land in Okinawa. No, that's not Okinawa. Hold on. Okay, so I just looked it up. It's the island of Kyushu. Is that how you pronounce it? Kyushu. That might be it. Any Japanese people who are watching, please feel free to correct me in the comments. But yeah, they land on the island of Kyushu and continue to, and basically, well, yeah, they just capture it. So they capture the island of Kyushu and move further up on mainland Japan. Then, once they invade over here, they like cut off the island of Shikoku. I might be at Shikoku, and navally invade it from both sides and completely take over the island. As they keep invading here, and hold on, I'm gonna quickly pull up a map of Japan. Okay, so it looks like they built up a map and they took over Osaka and are pushing closer towards yeah, they're pushing towards Nagoya. And as they get closer to Tokyo, uh chaos happens more, I guess. So yeah, or with the civilians because they're trying to flee. They don't want to get into the war. But yeah, Korean troops push in and take over the city of, was it Nagoya? Once again, I'm butchering your language. Sorry, anyone who speaks the language. Please feel free to correct my pronunciation. But yeah, they get closer and closer to Tokyo, which is not very good for Japan because that's their capital. They continue pushing up the island. Actually, hold on. Tokyo is right there. Okay. So they continue to push and they begin to encircle Tokyo. Why? I don't know. But it's also like this is taking like maybe this to like get here has taken maybe like 7 months, mainly because Japan is a very mountainous island. Like there's so many mountains, so it would take a long time for any army to just to like get to where we are now. So yeah, this has taken months. But yeah, anyway, so they capture this area of Japan. I'm not sure if it has a name, but I just know they just captured that bit. There's not. I have Google Earth open. There's not many major cities. But anyways, yeah, they completely encircle the Tokyo area and begin to move in for the kill. And as some troops are like held up here, and other troops are gonna continue to push up the island, so they're able to capture as much territory as possible. And as they go up, they capture uh Niigata, I think that's how it's pronounced, and also I think yeah, Fukushima. Yeah, I think they get Fukushima, which is which, as many of you know, is where the site of that tsunami happened, which also caused a nuclear power plant to leak radiation and stuff. But anyway, yeah, no mat they completely disregard the power plant and continue moving up the mainland island, and they capture more and more cities until yeah, they continue pushing up and capturing more cities. Then the rest of this island surrenders, and eventually they get Tokyo. So, now that they got most of Japan, Okinawa, or like the government of Japan has fled Tokyo and gone to Okinawa, and they declare peace. So let's take a little look-see at that peace treaty. Okay, so this is the peace treaty. Korea gets mainland Japan, um, Kyushu and Shikoku, and the government that has fled Tokyo and gone to Okinawa. Wait, that's Okinawa. Wait. Oh no, that's Hokkaido. Oh, Okinawa is not even near here. Okay, so they flee to Hokkaido and they get turned into like a puppet government. So, you may be wondering, okay, hey, pal, they can't really go anywhere else, cause like if they want to expand uh this way, they get attacked by China. I mean, they could expand that way into Russia, but it's not only is it Russia, but it's also that'd make the borders look weird. And if You could island hop through here and attack Taiwan, but if you attack Taiwan, you basically also declare war on China. You could you could attack the Philippines, but it'd be harder to attack if you didn't have Taiwan. And but ignoring all this, we're just gonna go straight to actually no, we're gonna have South Korea or Korea just attack Taiwan. And China gets very upset about this, but North Korea's like, what you gonna do about it, pal? And they land troops here. Well, they also like take those islands, but they land troops in Taiwan and completely take Taiwan, which enrages China. Like they're so upset right now, and they're so upset, in fact, that they declare war on Korea. And Korea's like, haha, you fool, I'm the main character of this video, which means uh, Korea will get the upper hand and completely kick China's ass. Which, again, very unrealistic, but we're gonna have to go with it for the sake of the video. So yeah, Korea invades China, and let me pull up Google Maps again. So yep, they invade Manchuria and they go around the coast and take the city of. Actually, no. No, that's not. They take Dalian, Dalian, Dalian. Not sure how to pronounce it, so I'm going with Dalian. Any Mandarin speakers, feel free to correct my pronunciation, if there aren't any of you. They also take Shenyang, which is actually no. Okay, well now they take Shenyang, and once again, feel free to uh, correct my pronunciation. But yeah, they go the Korean army moves up into Manchuria and takes a ton of territory, which again, very unrealistic, but hey, just gonna have to ignore realism for a minute. Yeah. So they move around the Yellow Sea or like the coast of the Yellow Sea, and as they get move around the Yellow Sea, they get close. Oh wait, no. Where's Beijing? Oh, they get close. Yeah, they get really close. Hold on. Yeah, they're like on the doorstep of Beijing, which is not good because that's the Chinese cap. I think I'm pretty sure that's the capital of China. Here, let me see. Uh, yeah, I was right. It was Beijing. Yeah, they get really close to Beijing, but South Korea tells their troops not to invade, because if they invade more of Manchuria, they get to keep more of Manchuria. So they invade more of Manchuria and eventually cut it off from the rest of China. And then these guys surrender. Actually, no. Russia decides that they also want some land in Manchuria. So they go ahead and declare war on China as well, and China is feeling really betrayed right now. But yeah, Russian troops begin to mobilize from Siberia into China to take as much land as possible. And you know what? Just for the fun of it, hold on. Just for the fun of it, I'm gonna have Mongolia join. Yeah, that's right. We were getting the Mongolia Empire back. 'Cause why not? For the gigs and shiggles. So yeah, Mongolia with their whopping uh hold on. With their whopping 3 million population begin to invade China as well. And they do well, 'cause why not, I guess. Just 'cause funny. Funny haha. Mongolian Empire, am I right? But yeah, they do that. Russia does this, and South Korea's like, whoa, what the heck, guys? I want this land. This is my land. Go away. And Russia and Mongolia are like, haha, what are you gonna do about it, wussy? So South Korea just goes in and takes the rest of this and goes right ahead and takes Berlin or Beijing, which effectively ends the or actually no, it doesn't end the war. The Chinese government just moves down to where was it? Shanghai. For yeah, they move down to Shanghai for now as South Korean forces move around the coast. And once they do that, they reach Shanghai and or they get close to Shanghai and the Chinese government's like, fuck it, we surrender, which marks the end of the war, which means it's time for a peace treaty. Everyone loves these. Peace treaty time. Yay! Okay, so this is the peace treaty. Uh, South Korea or Korea takes what they got from the war and a bit more, cause border war. Mongolia got what they got in the war and decided to alliance with South Korea, and Russia got what they wanted from the war and did not and chose not to alliance with South Korea, which you'll see why later. But yeah, now that they took Manchuria and a bit of and Beijing and a bit of over here, they're gonna actually no, they're not gonna move south. They don't want that south. They're gonna declare war on Russia because they, they want more land. They want like, they want like that. They want that, and well, they want that. Oh, not that much. Not th yeah, no, definitely not that much. But yeah, they want like that. They want like Sokolin and like they're over here. So yeah, Mongolia, they also decide to join the war with South Korea because they're like, hey, we want to go back to our former glory. And South Korea's like, okay, sure. So yeah, the South Korea and begins to invade this part of Russia, and I'm not sure what this part of Russia is called, but we're just gonna call this. Sorry about that. We're just gonna call this like super far Siberia, cause why not? Yeah, but yeah, they take this. They march troops into Sakhalin, which is like this island here, but they soon begin to realize that they can't go much farther because it is cold. But let's now look over at this front over here. Meanwhile, over here, the Koreans and Mongolians begin to invade Russia, and they do surprisingly well over here. But meanwhile, while Mongolian forces over here are having a bit of a hard time, because Russian forces are like pushing through or pushing into Mongolia, which is not good. So, Mongolians make a counter-offensive over here, push upwards, and get the this or they go to the hold on, what's it called? Um, they go up towards Lake. Come on, Google Maps. Was this lake called? Google Maps. Uh, oh, come on. What is the name of this lake? Hold on, guys. Sorry. Lake Baikal or Baikal, was it? Baikal. It's either Baikal or Baikal. Correct me in the comments. Yeah, they push up towards Lake Baikal and basically take the whole thing. Then troops over here begin to make an offensive and take and like entrap these guys, and they are able to uh, get these guys to surrender because they're like completely cut off. Also, once again, big warning, not realistic in the slightest. Why? Well, look at Mongolia. They have a population of 3 million. I'm not even sure what their military size is, and they're able to do this. Same with the South Korea. Anyway, um, yeah. Anyway, Mongolia is able to encircle or go behind them and force the Russians out, and they begin to push out the Russians even more until they are eventually able to push into their territory. And then the Russians, they're like, oh God, we're just gonna keep losing. They're like, all right, guys, we surrender, and you can keep whatever. And so let's go look, go ahead and take a look at this peace treaty. All right, this is the treaty. As you can see, uh, South Korea takes this part of Russia and the island of Sakhalin. Uh, Mongolia takes what they cut, including all of Lake Baikal, which will be very useful for them because that's like a huge source of fresh water. And also up here is like forested area, which means they can like farm and shit, which is good. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this day's video, because like I don't think there's anything more that I want to do. So yeah, that's gonna be it. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Uh, if you know people who like this video, share it to them. Yeah. Uh, thank you for watching, and have a good day.